Get ready for some wow on the Signature Mike Show.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you had some great holidays. I certainly did. I got some great rest, so I'm back ready to go. I have some great tips at the end on how to get how to reclaim your house after the holidays, because I know we're all going through that now. Christmas and holiday decorations are getting put away, and we need to reclaim our space. So my guests today are going to help me do that. I do have Beth Crandall here with me today from Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss and Energy, and I have Pamela Davison here from Bravo Air. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, Happy New Year. Did you all have a great Christmas?
We did. It was wonderful.
It was so nice.
Awesome, awesome. That's great. Well, we'll be back to you in a minute, Beth, because we're actually going to show some before and after pictures of me and my journey. So I know that's interesting to people. Pamela, you're a busy woman.
Yeah.
And I've been able to see you out at social events and things like that. I need to brag on Pamela for just a minute. I introduced her to someone, and he was asking, he knew all about jet fuel costs and some other things. He was throwing out things to Pamela like, do you have this type of plane, or do you know about... Oh, she was a boss. She came back, yes, blah, blah, but she knew every answer to every, and I was like, yes, I was so proud of you.
Thank you.
I felt like, I don't know, Papa Bear or something. I just felt like, I don't know. Anyway, it was, I just loved how you handled the situation, and you knew everything. I mean, you are the CEO of Bravo Air, so
Yes.
you have to.
Yes, you do. And it's been a vertical lift, I would say, in my learning journey over the last year and a half. And I have learned a ton, and my team has taught me so much. But those technical specs, you really got to know what you're talking about. When people are going to invest that kind of money in travel and they have questions, you want to be able to answer them and confidently answer them. So I've spent a lot of time studying, and I get into those micro details so that we can price our trips effectively and competitively. I want to save people money as much as I can, and so I need to know those details in order to do that. So,
Every little detail, yeah. Even, I know we've talked before, even with some of the mechanics, when you have your mechanics working on the jets and things, you know a lot about engines and all of that.
Yes, more than I'd like to know, but it does help me understand the operational constraints that come with maintenance and how important maintenance is. And so certain things, just it's a hard stop. We stop, we get things fixed, and we get moving again.
Awesome. I want to show some pictures, just a few little pictures, just to whet your appetite. I mean, who wouldn't like to go on a private jet and have this going on? This is so fabulous.
Oh, thank you. And what we do here is basically you tell us what your preferences are, and we will curate that experience for you. The food, the beverage, even the cabin itself. If it's somebody's birthday or an anniversary and you want roses in there, or you want some decor that's special to that person that you're honoring, we take care of all of that.
That is absolutely amazing. The next picture shows one of your jets. I mean, I used to, growing up, I watched Dynasty. Everything was elevated and so fancy and classy. This looks like something the Carringtons would take. Oh,
absolutely. and we have 3 light jets in our fleet, and this is a great jet to get you to Texas, down to the Bahamas, up to New York, nonstop. Seats anywhere from 6 to 8 passengers, depending on the aircraft that you pick. But these planes stay exceptionally busy.
Yes. Let's go to the next picture, and then it's something I hope I remember to say. The Bravo Air team is the heartbeat of every journey. They combine expertise, precision, and genuine hospitality to ensure your experience is seamless from wheels up to touchdown. With every detail handled with care, they turn private travel into a personalized art form.
Yeah, and what I'd like to say about this team is this is a team of professionals. Every single person that you see here is certified in what they do, and they do it very, very well. And that's the talent I'm looking for to join the team. You know, professional pilots, professional dispatchers and schedulers, folks that understand operations and the complexity of aviation. Every one of these team members love aviation. It's in their heart.
That's amazing. We've talked before, they're your family.
Oh, absolutely.
And you play Mama Bear sometimes, and you have their backs, and you guys are a family.
Yes, and we take care of each other. I mean, pilots are not machines. They are people, and we treat them with respect, and we put them on schedules that are have a good work-life balance to it, so they don't burn out.
Right. I have flown commercial a lot, and I have flown private before. The differences to me, some of the differences it makes, you don't have to check in so early, and the baggage claim, and then the delays because of mechanical. Weather could still be a problem, maybe, but in Augusta we don't have, but some of those issues. And then let's say connections and stuff, if you miss it, then you may have to stay overnight.
Oh, yeah.
With private air, the check-in is much easier. You don't go through the regular check-in at the airport. I don't know if people know that.
Yeah.
You go to the special place. There's a little screening there, but there's not a line of people. There's no TSA pre-check or clear or anything like that.
That's right. So a few things I'll say about that maybe some people don't know is you don't have the standard check-in procedure. So our team checks you in. We actually vet you before you ever get there. So when you arrive, we're ready to go. All you got to do is bring your ID, and we've already vetted you through TSA before you ever arrive.
Wow.
We fly on your schedule, your terms, not ours. So if you want to leave at 6, 8, or 10, that's when we're leaving. You want to be home at 6, 7, or 9, that's when we're going to bring you home. Your luggage requirements are much greater in flying private. You can bring that full bottle of shampoo, you can bring that bottle of champagne, you can bring really what you want, even ammo, guns, your kids, your dogs. Whatever you want to enjoy your experience with, you can bring that on a private air flight.
That's amazing.
And then the last thing I'll say is about international travel. If you travel internationally, the customs will change your life.
Yes.
Because you're not in that cattle trough of lines of people trying to get in, and then you have to recheck your bag and get back on the plane to go home. There's none of that. It is very seamless and very private and exclusive, and it's amazing.
That is amazing. Attention to detail.
Yeah, for sure.
Just really great. Well, I can't wait to have you on the show in the future. We're going to talk about some of the great places you travel to and all of that. But it's endless. Whatever, wherever you want to go.
Oh yeah, and we're getting more planes next year that can go even further.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. I can't wait to share that when that news comes out.
Well, check out Bravo Air. They're all over the internet now. You see their advertisements and all of that, and you're on my show. I love being a part of this growing company, and they're invested in our community. So check them out and consider all of these details when you're planning your travel, when you're planning your flights.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Pamela, for being here. Always love seeing you.
Pleasure.
We'll be right back with Beth Crandall. You're going to see before and afters of Signature Mike. We'll be right back.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honeymichael here with Hardwood Floors & More. 40 years ago, we began a journey built on craftsmanship, hard work, and integrity. Then in October 2005, we took a leap of faith and brought our dream showroom to life. Hardwood Floors & More exists because of you, our clients, friends, and community. We are so grateful for the memories behind us and the dreams still ahead. Join us as we celebrate this milestone with specials throughout the showroom. Hardwood Floors & More, so much more in store for you.
I'm Mark Herbert with Herbert Homes. Today we're in beautiful Thompson, Georgia, in a neighborhood called Bordeaux. Most of the homes in this neighborhood here are well below $200,000. If you're thinking about getting a new home, if you're downsizing, or if you're just starting off in life and want something nice, we're one of the original 210 warranty builders in the Augusta area. We're VA, FHA, USDA certified also. So please come on out to Bordeaux. I'll see you out here in the neighborhood. Thank you.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive.
You've traveled the journey with me with my treatment here at Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss and Energy. For example, this jacket I've had for a few years. There were a couple of years I couldn't wear because I couldn't zip it up. Today I have it on the show, and I've talked to you about my belt. I'm in the third hole, and when I started this program, I could barely get into the first hole on my belt. And so it's just so effortless, and I have Beth Crandall to thank for that. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I'm so proud of you, by the way.
Well,
you're
you're
doing great.
sweet. You know, it's a
doing great.
lifestyle. I don't feel like I'm on a diet, but it's a lifestyle, and I'm eating fabulous things. It's not like I'm missing anything. I'm living my best life, and again, I feel much better, and everybody feels better with that weight off.
Yes, of
Yes, and I have a little
course,
more to
of
go. I'm working on it. You get to a plateau, and I need to exercise a little more with this program, which I'm not doing like I should, but it's the beginning of the year, and that's what we want to talk about, is
right.
creating
That's
a plan. Get a resolution for some healthy goals, and create a plan and stick with it.
That's correct.
Yes.
That's right. A lot of people probably don't stick with things because they call it a diet or they're in a fad diet. What we're trying to help you achieve at Be Healthy is the lifestyle change. So coming in, one of the things that we do offer that may be different from other places is nutritional counseling. So I wanted to focus in a little bit more on that today, and just know that when you come in, you get started, you also have the nutritionist, aka me.
Yes, and you give great advice on the show all the time.
And then you can come in and be accountable. So each week when you come in, if you want to set like a nutrition appointment with me, you could do that. But also weighing in will help you stay focused and on goal. So just providing like that extra accountability is super important to stick with something. I know for me, like I necessarily don't have the discipline to stick with something long term.
Okay.
So I know like having someone else to be accountable to will help me stick with a plan. And then overall, once you get to those goals and you get to your overall goal and achieve it, it will teach you like those lifestyle changes to keep so you don't gain it back.
And everybody's a little different what keeps them responsible. Sometimes it's a friend, they'll do this together. Sometimes it is somebody like you at Be Healthy that gives great advice. It depends on who you are mentally and what you need to partner to do this. Absolutely.
That is true.
I want to talk about weighing in. So I weigh in every week I come, and I don't know what it is. I have the heaviest shoes.
Oh,
I don't know.
goodness,
So
yes.
Before I get on the scale, I take my shoes off, and your professional.
Sorry, and I'm looking at your shoes today.
These aren't so bad, but sometimes because I can be a little short, so I might wear a taller heel, and it's just a heavy shoe. So I'll take it off before I get on the scale, because I do get the printout, and it does take 2 pounds off, or 2.5, or something like that.
That is correct.
But for me, it'd have to be maybe 3.5 or 4, because those shoes are heavy.
Oh yeah.
So I take them off, and your ladies are always laughing at me when I do that, but we have to sometimes.
That is funny.
What are we making today?
So I thought we would do like a little bit of a life hack, not so much a recipe. So in the new year, a lot of people are going to be focusing on goals and things like that, and changing some things up, trying to get some of the holiday weight off. So I thought it would be fun to share with you something I like to do a lot. Is when I'm in a hurry in the morning, I'll go through a drive-through and get just either coffee or espresso, and then I use a protein drink as my creamer.
Yes.
So we have Core Power. This is one of my favorites. It has 42 grams of protein and 8 grams of carbs, but that's for the whole bottle. So that's one of the things when you come in for nutrition counseling, I'll teach you how to read a nutrition label. So if you're not familiar with that, that's something
you taught me how to do this.
We can do that together. All right, so this is basically really easy. I have our cup of coffee. It's blonde roast. Hope you like blondes.
Okay, I like coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I like coffee.
I said I hope you like blondes.
Oh, I like blondes, brunettes. I'm not picky.
All right, so we're just going to add about, a half cup of coffee, and we're going to do about a half cup of the protein drink.
Okay.
And so that way you're getting your protein in and your energy.
Okay.
And then if you still need energy, you can come see us and get a B12 shot.
Okay, like I do.
Yes, that's correct.
Exactly. So are we done with this? We can drink it?
Yeah, super easy.
That was
it's not really a recipe.
super
It's
easy.
more of a life hack. So we're going to try it out.
Yum. I love vanilla.
Oh, it's not too sweet, too.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
exactly. It's not too sweet. Yeah. That's the thing. Once I kind of got off of all of those carbs and I'm not doing so much sugar, like my iced tea now is when I order it at a restaurant and I make it at home, I just do regular unsweetened tea. I don't even put the fake sugar in anymore. I don't need that, and I enjoy that tea, that clean, fresh tea.
That's
your taste buds change.
I was about to say that as you lose weight and you change the way you're eating, your tastes change.
They do. Occasionally, I might have a Diet Coke, and if I get a regular Coke by mistake or a sweet tea, boy, one sip and I'm like, woo, It's too sweet. It's too syrupy.
Exactly.
Hey, we promised people pictures of me before and
Oh, okay,
after.
that's right.
Let's take a look here, y'all. This is, I guess, on the far left, back in the spring when I started. And then the yellow pants as well. I wore those yellow pants with you one time. We were doing
Yes, I remember.
Healthy Bumblebee,
The
all of that.
butterfly shirt.
And then we have my Christmas outfit recently.
I love it.
And then my stage show when I was at the Miller performing. Those
love it.
two on the right are, I mean, look, compare the two on the right to the
like,
two on the
wow.
left. It is such a difference. On the left,
So
that
different.
belt I have on, I could barely get into the first slot.
Wow.
Those on the right are in the black suit is the second slot. The red plaid suit is in the third slot.
Oh, wow.
And it's
That's just amazing.
amazing how much better I feel when I'm getting in and out of my car, when I'm getting up and out of a chair. I wasn't struggling, but I had to take a minute, and I just thought it was age. Because I am a little older than people think. But what it was the weight, because now I'm bouncing in and out of the car and out of a chair, and so that's what it is. It is the weight,
Yes.
and it's absolutely amazing. And there's other things about that, and just I can wear old clothes and all of that I haven't
you
worn
can go
before.
shopping again in your own closet.
Yeah, yes, I do.
That's the
And
fun
I
thing.
get back into the back there and pull things like this out. I haven't worn this in a while.
That's
because I
awesome.
can now. But those I'm not going to say fat clothes. Fat's like diet. Those are some just bad words that just don't motivate people. But
Exactly.
when I was heavier, I just couldn't wear some things that I always wanted to wear. I mean, I have
So
goals.
feeling more confident.
Much more confident, yes. There is a shirt in my closet that I have had for probably 10 or 15 years. Love it, and my goal is to get back in that shirt.
Awesome.
I tried it on the
And
other
that's a
day,
good goal.
and I can button it a little bit. It's just, it's still not flattering. I'm going to wait. And when I wear it on the show, it's
Yeah.
going to be a little while. I need to do a little more work and lose a little more, and then I'll wear that shirt, and that's my goal.
That's awesome.
I don't know what that number is,
Yeah.
but anyway.
That's actually good because, the new year does bring a lot more new goals for people. But I like that you did a non-number or non-scale goal.
Yes.
Because that's giving you something that you're not so focused on the scale.
Exactly. Thank you for everything you do.
Of course,
and stay with me,
yeah.
and we're going to talk to people getting their house reclaimed after the holidays. We'll be right back.
What if the perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit? At Signature Soles and Apparel, it's not just about fashion. It's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Soles and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
Welcome to Dink Pickleball on Fears Ferry Road. Stop by our pro shop for exclusive paddles, gear, and apparel that keeps you looking sharp. With 9 state-of-the-art courts, there's always room for your next rally. Our private event space makes every celebration unforgettable. Refuel with chef-curated food, cool off with ice-cold drinks, and catch the action from our loft's perfect view. New to pickleball? Learn from the best with classes taught by our pickleball pros. No membership required.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
Design Dilemma brought to you by Stephanie Richardson of DNS Painting. Thank you for staying with us. Getting your home back together after the Christmas involves systematic declutter, packing away holiday decor, and transitioning to a fresh, cozy winter vibe using natural elements, soft textures, and new scents to create a calm post-holiday sanctuary. Start by tackling one area at a time, discarding broken items, organizing decorations for next year, and refreshing spaces with neutral, winter-appropriate touches like candles, blankets, and greenery. Wow, that was a lot. But it was there in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we want to reclaim our spaces. We've taken the trees, taken them down, and so there's a lot to do. And I feel like people need to reclaim their spaces and maybe not put everything back where it was before.
Maybe
Right.
do something new and fresh.
Something new and fresh, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like out with the old, in with the new.
Absolutely. It's still winter. So, in the fall, we did a segment on warm blankets and warm things. So we're still in that mode. We want to stay warm. So it's still winter. It's not like we can just jump right into spring, although it's just around the corner. But anyway, it never fails.
It does kind of start the spring cleaning process, though, when you're
That's
putting up your
good.
Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know if
You're
you're like me,
correct.
but I like to, anything I didn't use, it's probably time to retire.
Get rid of
Yes.
it.
And it doesn't go back in the attic.
Agreed. Well, we've had trees and tinsel and sequins all over the place and glitter.
Yes.
And so we kind of almost have to do a deep clean before we put everything back, right?
And
That's
simplify.
right.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all. Sometimes in the spring and summer, I'll still see a little glitter under a rug or
Oh, yeah.
something. And I'm like, Christmas
Glitter's hard to get
is
rid of.
still here. Yes, but it never fails. Once I put Christmas away, the house feels a little cold.
Yeah.
Because we filled it with trees and things, and then we put it away, and we feel like we have holes.
Yeah,
now,
and we
you
got to
know.
fill that space, and that's when we come to your store.
Well, of course, yes, exactly. So declutter and pack. Be ruthless. Get rid of broken or unused decor, lights that don't work.
Yes.
I'm going to tell y'all a story about lights, Christmas lights. We've all had lights on a string that don't work.
Yes, it's very frustrating.
You know what I do? I take them, ball them up, and I take a hammer and just kill them. Because otherwise, I'm going to sit for hours and try to fix
Oh,
it.
yeah, no. It always comes with those little packets to like fix it. Never.
No. Just they're
not doing
cheap
it.
enough.
Just
yeah.
buy new ones.
I used to have a plastic graveyard at my house out in the garden. Things out there that wouldn't work. A sewing machine, a computer mouse, things that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
I'd kill them and send them to the graveyard. I had a whole plastic graveyard. It was the funniest thing. My friends would laugh at me. But anyway, that's what I do with Christmas lights, And it takes a little, there are places you can go where you can throw things and beat things and you break things. That is just good therapy for me.
Rage
Yeah, it's
room.
good
I'm
relief.
just crazy. Yeah, rage relief, yes. Consolidate your storage. Pack all Christmas items together in one place to avoid buying duplicates next year so you can see what you have. Because Christmas comes a little early every year at the stores, and so people are buying all of this stuff that they don't necessarily need.
Right.
That's true.
And right now is the time to buy the clearance items so you have for next year as well. So maybe buy now while it's still fresh in your mind, and you get the savings as well.
That's smart because you know what you need.
Yes. A lot of parents have kids with toys. Organize the toys, and they probably got more toys at Christmas, but organize the toys, rotate new toys, storing old ones to prevent clutter of too much.
Yes, yes.
Right. Transition decor, and we talked about this with the fall before. Embrace winter. Swap Christmas items for general winter decor, like pine cones, branches,
I
faux fur
actually do
throws, in that. Yes.
I actually do that. I decorate a lot with neutral colors for
Yes.
Christmas.
Uh-huh.
And my daughter's always like, Mom, you're so boring. But then when January comes, she has a birthday.
Okay.
So then I'm trying to do her birthday and, take down Christmas. And so it's so easy because you just can put out some pine cones and I do like a lot of neutral whites
Okay.
and browns. So then it's just already ready.
Yeah, and the pine cones and branches are in our yard.
Right.
So we had that. Add some natural greenery as well. Fresh or fake greenery can liven spaces up. We talk about that all the time. Layer your textures, and we've talked about that on the the coziness, like you're talking about, the throws, the pillows, the soft lighting, all of that. But just refresh and reset. Again, try to place your furniture in a new place. As long as you don't have a big sectional that kind of has to stay where it is. If you have smaller upholstery pieces, you can move things around and try things a little differently. Then when spring comes, try a new way. I don't know. But create a plan, make a small daily to-do list to tackle, and focus on one room at a time. Maybe sometimes
Yes.
it's a little much when you're thinking you've got to do everything at one time. Yes, and again, the deep clean
Small
is
goals.
important. Yeah. Keep a basket of your favorite books, puzzles, or games are close by. This is the time of the year I like to work a puzzle. We still have some cold nights, so I like to stay in and cocoon and work a puzzle, play card games with friends. So it's a time for board games. We're not going outside as much as we will in the
Yeah.
spring.
I love that idea.
Yeah. I love to work on small home improvement things because by the spring I don't have to jump into it. I can get out and
That's a good
enjoy.
idea.
So home improvements. It's a good time for that. But what was your home like when you had friends in this time, and what might you like to have done? You'll have a whole year to be ready for next year. So I hope that's enlightened you and given you some ideas. Stay tuned. We'll be right back to say goodbye and wish you the best new year.
Remember when a handshake meant something? At F&M Bank, it still does. Here, you're greeted with a smile, called by name, and treated like family. We believe in people over profits. And we're proud to grow with Washington and Augusta, Georgia, and all the communities we call home. F&M Bank. Hometown banking. Timeless service.
Come on, let's make this blue one shine all day. Let's make this world with everything you say. It's so easy and so wonderful to feel this way. To feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive.
I love our 2-minute breaks and we can't share what we were talking about, but we were laughing.
We were.
Oh my gosh, have mercy. Anyway, my microphone's live. Hopefully we'll never have any blooper roll or whatever like that. Yes. When I go to Be Healthy, sometimes people assume I'm taking was it GLP?
GLP-1.
They assume I'm taking that shot, and they're like, oh, how is it? That's not what I'm doing. I'm doing another plan altogether. So there are a variety of plans.
That's correct.
You have to meet with you to understand what you qualify and what's better for your lifestyle.
Yes. So we do personalization for the plans based on what our clients qualify for or what they're looking for. We have natural supplements to the GLP-1 medications along with nutritional counseling as well. So on the next episode with Be Healthy, we're going to actually be talking about the pros and cons of GLP-1 medications. So I hope y'all will tune in for that.
Yes, awesome. Yes, so I'm not doing that. You've never had a weight problem, have you?
Well, I mean, no.
But I'm sure you're not going out and eating all the French fries and stuff like that either.
No,
you know, that's one thing. I'll still have a French fry. It's moderation. You know, I don't need to have the whole plate of things. So, anyway, check us out on YouTube, the Signature Mike channel. You can catch all of our episodes if you miss something. We always have great information and great community outreach. Email me at mike@signaturemike.com. If you have any design dilemma, if you need marital advice, I don't know, just email me. I love hearing from you. We're goofy today. We're having a good time. But we'll see you next time, and we appreciate you watching the Signature Mike Show. Happy New Year
Happy New
again.
Year.
So glad to be here with you.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye.
All right.